Your Camp Chef Striker stove comes complete with a tri-legged stand and a burner located inside of the 1.3-liter pot. First, attach the burner to your propane tank, tightening until secure. Next, place your propane tank into the tri-legged stand. The Camp Chef Striker stove has a matchless ignition. Turn the gas knob on, then press the gray ignition switch until the gas lights. Adjust the flame as needed with the gas knob. To attach the pot to the burner, line up the round spots on the burner with the L-shaped hole in the pot. Twist to lock into place. To dismantle the camp stove, turn the gas knob all the way off. Unscrew the burner from the propane. Remove the propane from the tri-legged stand and fold up the stand. Place the burner in the pot first, then the stand. Replace the lid and return the handles to flush against the pot. Sleeping system setup. The Big Ignis sleeping bag, liner, and sleeping pad. First, take the sleeping pad out of its stuff sack, unroll it, and use the black nozzle to inflate the pad with air. Next, take your sleeping bag out of its stuff sack and lay it on the sleeping pad. At the back of the head of the sleeping bag, there is an opening. Take your sleeping pad and slide it in, non-nozzle end first. Pull the stretchy fabric over the top of the pad, making sure the nozzle slips out through the opening in the corner. A cotton sleeping bag liner is provided with each sleeping bag rental. After setting up your bag, unroll the liner and lay it out in the sleeping bag with the opening end at the head. This will provide an extra layer of warmth and help keep our sleeping bags in good condition. To pack up your gear, restuff the liner back into its blue carrying case. Remove the sleeping pad from the sleeping bag and stuff your sleeping bag back into its stuff sack. Deflate your sleeping pad until flat, fold it into thirds, and roll it from the non-nozzle end. Stuff it back into its stuff sack. Big Ignis Burn Ridge 2 Setup Tutorial. Remove the tent, poles, stakes, and rainfly from the stuff sack. Clear the ground of any debris, then lay the tent flat. Assemble the poles, making sure to attach each section by hand. Position the assembled poles so that the short protruding pole extends over the door of the tent. Insert the pole tips into the grommets at the four corners of the tent and attach the plastic clips on the tent body to the pole. Stake out the four corners of the tent body. Drape the rainfly over the tent, aligning the door on the rainfly with the door of the tent. Attach all four buckles on the rainfly to their corresponding clips on the tent. Stake out the vestibule, and stake out all guy lines. Use your foot to assist in pressing in the stakes. Roof vents may be opened for ventilation, and the vestibule door can be rolled back for extra ventilation as well. To pack up the tent, remove all stakes, taking care to return them to their pouch. Unclip the rainfly buckles from the tent. Shake out the rainfly, fold it in half twice. Unclip all black clips from the tent poles, and remove the poles from the grommets. Fold up and replace in their own bag. Place the fly in the middle of the tent and fold the tent in thirds over it. Place the stakes and poles on the folded up tent. Roll up the tent, fly, stakes, and poles all together, and place everything back into its stuff sack. Remember, do not store food, drink, or food-like items in your tent while camping in bear country. And also remember, the weather conditions in the mountains are variable and can change unexpectedly. Always be prepared for wind, rain, snow, and hail during any season. And of course, stay safe and have fun! First, familiarize yourself with the bear spray canister. The small rectangular tip is where the spray will come out. The orange tab is the safety, and underneath is the black trigger. The plastic loop is your handle. Inside is the manufacturer's instructional booklet. Please take time to read this. Unless there is an immediate threat of an aggressive bear, always keep the safety on to prevent an accidental discharge. The maximum effective range is 30 feet. There is 7 seconds of spray in each can. Your holster will come with an elastic loop that you can attach to your belt or backpack. Always carry your bear spray where you can reach it. To use your bear spray, pull it out of the holster, grasping the cylinder with your non-dominant hand, put your trigger finger in the plastic loop, and use your thumb to remove the orange safety. The black tab is now your trigger and ready to spray. Whenever recreating in bear country, make noise and do not hike alone. If you encounter an aggressive bear, remain calm. Do not run. Remove your bear spray and be ready. If the bear charges, begin spraying when it is 40 feet or 12 meters away. The spray is a fog, not a laser beam. You are creating a barrier for the bear to run through. Aim low. The bear's head will be about 18 inches off the ground when charging. What not to do. Do not run. Do not panic. And do not act in an aggressive manner towards the bear. Do not wave the bear spray back and forth while spraying. And always report any negative bear interactions to the nearest ranger.